On the banks of a beautiful pond, there stood lush green trees. Many cranes lived in one of these trees. A snake also lived in the hollow trunk of that tree. Every day he would slither up the tree and eat a few baby cranes. As the days passed, the snake became fatter and fatter. One day, the snake ate all the babies of a crane. The crane was grief-stricken. He stood on one foot on the bank of the pond. His eyes were filled with tears. A crab saw the crane crying inconsolably. "Friend," he said to the crane, "what is the matter? Why are you crying?" The poor crane narrated his tragic story to the crab. He then asked the crab, "Can you think of a way to kill the snake?" "The crane is our enemy," thought the crab. "I must think of a plan, which the crane should approve of immediately. But when he executes that plan, all the cranes also will be destroyed." After thinking for some time, the crab said, "I have an idea." "What is that?" asked the crane enthusiastically. "Tell me quickly." The crane had stopped crying now. "Well," said the crab, "I can tell you only if you promise to execute the plan." The crane could no longer contain his curiosity. He said, "Be quick, tell me the plan. I promise to execute it immediately. The sooner the snake dies, the better it is for us." "Ah," said the crab, trying to create some suspense. "The plan is very simple." "It hardly matters," said the crane impatiently. "Tell me quickly." The crab said, "Friend, scatter some fish from the hole in which the mongoose lives right up to the hollow of the snake. The mongoose, while eating the fish, will reach the snake and kill him." The crane liked the idea very much. He called a meeting of all the cranes and told them about the crab's idea to kill the snake. As was planned, the crane scattered some fish from the hole of the mongoose right up to the hollow of the snake. Now, when the mongoose got the smell of fish, he came out of his hole. "Ah, fresh fish," he said, feeling very happy at the sight of plenty of fish. He began to gulp them along the way and soon reached the hollow of the snake. The snake and the mongoose are arch-enemies. When the snake and the mongoose saw each other, they could not control their hatred. Soon a violent fight began between the two. At last, the mongoose killed the snake. He then saw the crane sitting on the tree. His mouth started watering. With great speed, he climbed up the tree to catch the cranes. But the cranes flapped their wings and flew away.